Alright, so I got this fun squad builder for y'all. It's a 4-4-2 hybrid team, and when I put this team together, it was one of those teams, and I know you know what I'm gonna be talking about when I say this. When I put this team together, it was one of those teams I said, damn, this looks good. This looks like it's gonna be so fun to play with. And I played with it and I said, I'm not really sure. So with that, let's jump into this bad boy. Few things I want to say before I start showing you the players. In the description down below, if you want some cheap, reliable coins, check out UT Coin Traders. They're in the description. Also, big shout out to Bateson87, another FIFA YouTuber. He helped me get a couple of these players. So big thank you to you, my man. And with that, we're going to jump into this team, baby. So on one side, we're going to have some On one side, we're going to have some Brazilian players. And on the other side, we're going to have some BPL/Belgium players. So should be a pretty cool hybrid. I think you guys will enjoy this. I also want to say one thing. I'm going to have goals at the end of the episode. So with that, let's jump into it. In goal, I decided to play Julius Cesar, and the reason I played him is because I'm yet to play with him in this game, and I'm gonna tell you something, he is great. He is actually the best thing on this team, to be honest. Julius Cesar was great for me in goal. I didn't really like him that much on corners, but besides that, you know, he was good. Corners, I seem to get scored on every single time, but everything else, he was pretty good, man. Long shots, he was good at defending those. One-on-ones, he was great defender. So I'm going to go up the right side first, which is the Brazilian side. So at defense, at center back, we have Dede. I decided to go with Dede. 81 pace, very fast center back. Picked him up for 2,500 coins. Don't really use him that much. When I build a Brazilian team or anything like that, I always go with David Luiz, Felipe Santana. Now, though, I don't use Dede as much as, you know, as I would probably in FIFA 12 and stuff. But Dede's made his way in here, and I'm definitely going to start using him as much as I use David Luiz because he is a beast. At right back, we got Dani Alves. I'm going to throw him in there now. Dani Alves with 90 pace, 72 shooting, 81 passing, 83 dribbling. Dani Alves, an absolute monster. Also a 4-star skiller, I believe, for a right back, isn't he? He is, right? Yeah, 4-star skiller. So that is our defense of Brazilians. CM, I decided to go with Kaká. Not a player that many people use, but he is a great player. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I picked him up for 8,000 coins because I got him at the CM position. 73 pace, which isn't slow. 81 shooting, 81 passing, 85 dribbling. He's a great player. I really like Kaká. I believe he is one of the top goal scorers on this team. That's right, one of the top goal scorers. At right mid, I went with a silver player. I might have to put silver. Nah, there we go. I went with Maicon Lieti. This guy was the silver Ronaldo of FIFA 12. I finally got my hands on him in FIFA 13. 5-star skiller, 3-star weak foot. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. He's a waste at right mid. He did absolutely nothing for me. In FIFA 12, you could play him at right mid, right wing. It didn't matter. You felt his presence. You felt that he was a beast. But in this game at right mid, yo, he just... it wasn't there for me. It's disappointing. I was excited to play with Maicon Lieti. I think he would be much better in a 4-3-3 or 4-3-2-1. So, big letdown with Maicon Lieti at right mid. Up front, I picked up the new Neymar, the Barcelona Neymar from, you know, the Barcelona Neymar. He's crazy. He's a striker. He plays for Barca. 5-star skiller, 4-star weak foot, 91 pace. Crazy player. So we got Neymar up front behind Kaká, Maicon Lieti, Dede, Dani Alves. Great Brazilian side, right? So let's work our way back this way. We'll start right beside him when we're going to be playing Christian Benteke. I hope I said that right. Manager mode. I love this player. If you watch my manager mode series, I preach about him all the time. I'm not going to say exactly how I feel about him yet. I might do a review on him. I'm not really sure yet if I'm going to do one, but I might do a review on him, and that's why I'll really say if I like him or not. But so far, I do want to try him on another team because in this team, he only scores headers and stuff. So I definitely want to get him in a different formation, maybe a 3-5-2 or maybe like a 4-3-2-1 with him up top by himself. Definitely want to try him in different formations because with 86 pace and 86 shooting, he looks to be an absolute beast. So I definitely want to try him in another team. Behind him at CM, I went with the informed Witzel. Got 72 pace, 80 shooting, 4-star skiller, 4-star weak foot. This guy's amazing. He's such a great player. Got him right behind Benteke. It's crazy, right? The team's looking super sexy, right? At left mid, I went with another man from Belgium. Now, I could have went with Hazard, but I didn't really have the coins for him. I got pretty broke after building this. So I didn't go with Hazard. I went with him instead with 90 pace, the 3-star skiller. You know, I don't really like this player. His first touch isn't that good. He wasn't good. He's good in my 3-5-2 team, but on this team, he just wasn't there for me again. Another, just like Mike Lietti, they don't get involved enough. And then every time I passed it to him, his first touch was terrible, so it was no good. At left back, I went with, who did I go with? I went with Gibbs from Arsenal, 84 pace, good, solid left back. I've used him multiple times, and I had to use an Arsenal player because I used the Arsenal center back from Belgium to connect with Witsel, so I needed an Arsenal player to make sure everybody got 9 chem. So as you can see, half Belgium and BPL on one side. Let me put the manager up real quick so you guys can see that it does get straight 100 chem. Belgium on one side with a little bit of BPL, Brazil on the other. And the thing with this is I built this team because I had a lot of skillers in it. It does. Like you got Witsel, who's a skiller, you got Kaká, you got Mike Lietti, you got Dani Alves, you got Neymar, and I was so excited because I got a lot of great skillers and the team looked absolutely incredible. And then it was 4-4-2 seems like it forces you to play sweaty, and your opponents play so sweaty against you. I was getting scored cutbacks constantly, so I know this is for a whole nother conversation, but I feel like FIFA 13 is the most sweatiest FIFA I've ever played. That's right. I think it's just too many cutbacks, man. So a skilled team doesn't even matter now. This isn't a full skill team, but it's a little bit of a skilled team, and I didn't really have that much fun with them. I'm gonna jump into some goals, and we'll talk a little bit more about why I really didn't enjoy this team. Let's do that. So as I was saying, as we look at some of my ugly goals I scored, I didn't score nothing fancy, but I do want you to pay attention to Kaká because he was the man scoring all the damn goals, and nothing was pretty, man. It was all ugly goals. As I was saying, though, I disliked this team, and it looked really good. It looked amazing. I thought it was going to be so good because of people like Mike Lietti, who was never involved, which sucked. I thought it was going to be great because of Neymar, and I barely scored with him. If I had to highlight any players off this team, I highlight Kaká, I highlight Julio Cesar, and probably take maybe Dede. I would say they were the best 3 players on the team, and really I thought it was going to be Mike Lietti, Christian, and Neymar. So I was a bit disappointed with this team. I was scoring really ugly goals. I'm telling you, they were terrible, but that's the type of goals that were falling to me. I'm not one of those, look, this is the type of goals I was scoring. Now, I'm not one of those people who lie to my subscribers. You guys know that. I built this team. I thought it was going to be good, but I'm showing you guys what I was scoring. I wasn't scoring nice stuff. I could just get a couple long shots with them, but look, guys, I was scoring great goals. Nah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. This team was not that good. If you guys decide to build it or change it up a little bit, let me know. If you build it and you play with it, let me know if you like it. Maybe it was just the way I was playing or the opponents I was getting matched up against, but I would recommend the team because it looks like a cool team to play with. I would recommend you trying it and letting me know on Twitter or in the comments down below if you thought it was better than what I thought it was, because I thought it was poo-poo. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed this sexy team but poo-poo gameplay of this squad build. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like as always, appreciate it. Hit that yellow button to subscribe. To the top right, some more FIFA. To the bottom right, some Minecraft. Booyah Nation. I'm out of here. Booyah.